He's making history with each new find in Tom's world every time. Tom's on the hunt. Tom's on the prowl. With a can in hand and a curious plan. World secrets to be found in Tom's world now. Tom's World How.
Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome to another edition of This is Tom's World Live. Welcome Michael Rambo, Kate, Jeep Girl. What is going on? How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. So obviously there was no video this week. The problem was when I went out to go make a video, we were getting snow that day on Sunday, which is when I usually do my videos. And when I went to go out to make a video, it was raining and it was hailing. So it was like rain and sleet and stuff like that. So I did not want to. Hey, Dawn, what's going on? Gnomestead, how are you? Heidi ho. Um, so yeah, I was not able to make the video because I'm not going to walk around with my gimbal and get my phone wet and all that. And I don't want to walk around with an umbrella because all you're going to hear is all the hail and the rain and everything hitting the umbrella. So I did not make a video this week. So I apologize for that. However, I do have some things planned, some places to go, some things to look into. I thank everybody for giving their suggestions of places to go, and I welcome always welcome ideas for new places to go to. One place that I am looking into, thanks to one of you watchers, is Constatters. Yeah, that's what it's called. Apparently, that place has a lot of history that could probably fill up at least a few different videos. So I will be looking into that. I have a contact. So I will be reaching out to said contact, and we're going to see what we can do for that. And that should be really cool. I have a couple other places that I'd like to get to as well. So yeah, so that's where we stand right now. My goddess was away from 2 Sundays ago until this past Sunday. She was on the Phillies cruise. She is now back. I had the privilege of being able to hang out with her last night. We had ourselves a little dinner over at Applebee's, and I mean, Applebee's is not the best place to go, but I mean, it's edible, and the burger I had, it was a bacon cheeseburger. It was not bad. I ate it. I felt full afterwards. Between that and the fries. But yeah, it was really good seeing her after all this. After a week a week and a half of not seeing each other, basically. So I'm glad that we went last night instead of waiting to our normal date night, which is usually Wednesday. So, oh, she had a great time. No, instead she posted so many pictures. Um, Someday her and I will get onto a cruise together. I've never been on a cruise. I've never been on a boat on the ocean before. So um, at some point she would like to get me there. So we'll see. We'll start off small. Like a little small cruise and not go really far and everything. But I guess I do got to get my passport and all that if we're going to be going to cruises where you go outside of the country and stuff like that, which they did with this cruise. They were like off in Jamaica and stuff like that. So like, I mean, they had a great time. It was Stephanie and her mom. They both had a great time, and this has been a long time coming for them for this cruise because they usually did do the Phillies cruise every year, and since the pandemic, it's been a little tough. Hey, Freedom, what's going on? One more game, and the Eagles go to the city. You're damn right. And the Super Bowl always seems to happen around my birthday, which is February 7th, 1 week into February, which this February not only is it my like the first week of February, not only is it my birthday, but it's also the birthday of my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel will officially be 5 years old the first week of February. How about that? Been doing it for 5 years. 5 years. Holy crap. I can't believe it's been that long. Let's see, what do we got here? I'm looking at some messages that came in. I got messages from the P word. So tonight, after I finish my live feed, I will be on the P words live feed, which they're going to start around 7:30. So in about 15 minutes or so, they're going to start their podcast. When I end this, it's going to be closer to 8 o'clock, of course, somewhere in there. We'll see how I feel. But I will be going on to their podcast tonight. So make sure after you leave here, if you want to continue to watch me and continue to see the decline of the alcohol intake, you can definitely go over to the P word and check that out. They're on Facebook. They're on YouTube. Make sure you go there. And when you go there, again, just like last week, when you go there, make sure you say, "Hey, I came here from This Is Tom's World," or something like that. Something like, let them know that I brought you guys there, and that will help them to thank me, which would be good. And plus, when you go there, hit the subscribe button. Obviously, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you like the feed, like all that stuff, because these guys are awesome guys. They are funny. I've hung out with Paul quite a bit. I've never met Jim in person yet. It will happen one day. Me, Paul, and Jim, we will be hanging out in the bar and we will be drinking. I also will be in their basement in this little podcast that they do. I will be there in person, and they want to do like a live feed with me while they take me to different places. So that'll be fun. Here, let me come back to the live stream so I can see the comments. I did not say I would not be on for your fans, Kate, by the way. Heather. Oh my God, Heather Morton, welcome to my live feed. You're at my your first live feed of mine, and I appreciate you being here. Joe, what is going on? So you had the same question as Kate. I didn't say I wouldn't be on Fear Fans. If you look back to the chat, you'll see what my response was. I'm not going to say it here. That's right. The P word is gnome approved. Gnomestead, he likes the P word. He was commenting on it last week. But yes, Heather, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Joe says, I be on Fear Fans tonight. What are you, a pirate? I be on Fear Fans tonight. No, it's great that you're back, Joe. You've been away for a little while now, You got to be on those podcasts. But so yeah. So like I said, I do have some places that I'm looking at to go to. There's one place that is out in Elkins Park. That's the only clue I'm going to give. That I'm looking. I'm going to contact people to see if I can get to this place. Would be really, really cool. Constadters. There is always the historic area of Bristol, and now I've started a new series along the Delaware Canal. So, we have some things to do, some places to check out. That's dad joke to the extreme right there, but I appreciate that. Hey, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome everybody. So yeah. Last live feed, I kind of went out on a rant a little bit about Adam the Woo. And we're gonna leave that in the past. But I do gotta say, again, there was no negativity from me to the Philly captain. I understand what the Philly captain's going through. I understand what the progression of things for him, and I understand why he declined initially to not go to Dinosaur Lake with me and everything like that. So I just wanted to put that out there just in case anybody has anything to say about that. But Gnomestead said, got my first AdSense drop today. Oh, did you? That's awesome. That's awesome, man. 4 years of videos works out to about 17 cents an hour. There you go, man. Hey, listen, I actually just got a drop from my AdSense today as well. So it's my first one of the year. I mean, it's not bad, it helps, but I would like to have more, absolutely, because this whole YouTube thing financially, man, it's tough. It's tough when you only have like even just a couple thousand subscribers. Even with what I have, say like 2,500, you know, you can get upwards of maybe 100 to 150 a month if you have a good month. If it doesn't meet the deadline, then it just rolls over to the next month. But it's tough. Kate, thank you so much. Kate is awesome. Look at this. Donation from Kate. Thank you so much, my friend. TikTok got banned Saturday night and was back up Sunday morning. I saw that. So, and I'm going to try my hardest to stay away from being political or talking about politics. But the fact that TikTok came back, from what I understand, has a lot to do with our new president. And despite the fact that he did that, and that all these people who hate him are on TikTok, they're still talking crap on him, even though he's the one that brought it back for them to continue to make money. I don't get that. Like, I mean, I can understand them not praising him. Totally understand that. But to continue to take jabs at him, even though he's the one that brought that back for them, it just, I don't know. People are weird. People are really, really weird anymore, especially the younger generations, I will say. Let's see, what do we got here? Robert gave a donation. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that so much. From September to December is $116. Yeah, like I'm like on a good month, I'm averaging anywhere from 100 to 150, basically. Like I said, it helps, but it's not enough. I need to do something more. And I know people have said, well, why don't you do the members only thing? Because a lot of YouTubers are doing the members only feeds and stuff like that. But I don't feel that I have anything more to give to people that would pay me money than what I already do. I mean, I could do more live feeds, sure. I could make like little videos and stuff like that but I don't think it's worth paying for, on a monthly basis. I don't know. Heather got to see Trump in person. Really? Did you get to talk to him? Michael Rambo says the lease was up at GCC AMC Franklin Mills. Yeah, they closed. They're gone. Gone. I hope that the rest of the mall, to be honest, the rest of Franklin Mills Mall, Philadelphia Mills, Franklin Mall, whatever you want to call it, I hope the rest of it just follows suit and it just goes away and they make it into like communities, like houses, not low income houses, because we already have low income people living in the area in the woods and stuff like that. I'm talking like regular. I'm not talking high end houses, by the way. I'm just talking regular houses, just like what we have in the rest of the neighborhoods, and would be great. It would absolutely be great. Just get rid of that mall. Gone. Gone. No more. No more Franklin Mills. People are strange when you're a stranger, and faces do look ugly when you're alone. I'm just saying. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. You bring back Liberty Bell Racetrack. Why not? You know, make it a racetrack again. Sure, do it. Do it. Reading Heather's comment. Wow. Well, I'm glad you got to talk to him. That must have been pretty exciting. No, he's not orange in person. No, no. I mean, he does do spray tans. I'm sure. I'm sure. And sometimes he is a little more orange than others, but yeah. I'm not trying to like pick one side over the other, because really, when it comes down to it, all of politics is a bunch of. I'm just going to say it here on my channel for the first time. It's a bunch of bullshit. It really is. Like left side, right side, doesn't matter. They're all for themselves when it comes down to it. Um, are some better than others? Sure, sure, absolutely. Some people actually have a little bit of humility in them, and they can be there for the people. But as a whole, politicians suck, and they always have, and they always will. Even if we just like did a clean slate, like wipe everybody out of politics right now and brought in new people, there'd be more problems. It's just the way it is. It's the way it's always been. Anyway, let me go back to it. Hey, Rich, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Rich wants you to send Kate. Rich wants you to send him $4.99. You got to do a live feed for that though, but you can't just get it right from the beginning. You got to build up. You know, you got to have so many subscribers and stuff like that. So let's see. I wish both sides would learn to work together. I really do too. I really do too, because they all need to realize that the original vision for this was that we were the bosses. They worked for us. Somehow, in the last, I don't know, I don't even know how long it's been really, but like in the last century, we'll say, it's got flipped, turned around, and now they're the bosses and we work for them. I don't know how that happened. Freedom says, I met a guy from Michigan who ran for president last year. He came to Jersey. Coolest guy in the world, trucking company owner. He's a guy I would love to see in Washington. Anthony Hudson. I've not heard of him. Heather had a spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's with lemonade. Although fast food spicy is not really spicy, I gotta say. Wendy's is okay. Don't get me wrong. Wendy's is cool. Let's see. This is what the founding fathers tried to prevent. It absolutely is. Like, who was it? Was it Abraham Lincoln that said a house divided cannot stand? Something like that. And yet, our house is totally divided. Our entire nation is divided. It's bad. It really is. Absolutely, Heather. Absolutely. Wendy's triple cheeseburger. I don't. I can't even fathom eating a triple cheeseburger right now. And I haven't even really had that much to eat since I've been home. I was at work today. I was salting both Benjamin Rush State Park and the Chamonix State Park. And I had a little lunch and I had a little bit of dinner, some chicken, some broccoli and cauliflower, not much. But I can't even fathom eating a triple cheeseburger right now, much less a single cheeseburger. Gnomestead said, I helped Jesse Ventura on the presidential ballot in 2020. Did you actually know Jesse Ventura? Like, did you get to know him? Did you get to talk to him? That would be freaking awesome because why not have him on your videos? You know what I mean? Like, even just like remotely, like do like a live thing like this and have him come in. Small popcorn got too expensive at Franklin Mills Theater. Yeah. I mean, I've only been to a couple of movies in the newer theater that they had that was like still inside the mall. I was in far more movies when it was in the theater that like is not attached to the mall, but it's still on the property. The one that became a church or whatever it is. Um, I saw so many movies in that theater. It's crazy. Dude, you should reach out to him. I mean, at least he knows who you are, kinda. So like reach out to him. Let him know that you worked for him and that you would like to have him on your show, and then say, "Oh, by the way, there's another guy. This is Tom's World. I'm just saying. You can. Hey, Heather worked for Dennis Hoff, who ran for Senate in Nevada. He unfortunately passed away several years ago. He was the brothel owner. Oh, speaking of passed away, I just found out tonight. Um, I was talking to a friend of mine, um, my friend Chris Mallon, who comes on here quite a bit. And we had a little clique that we hung out with when we were younger, teenage years in the 20s and stuff like that. And I just found out that one of the guys in our group passed away almost 2 years ago. Um, so there was like 5 or 6 of us that were like the main ones. Me and Chris were part of it. There was Mike Hercom, who has passed away like 5 or 6 years ago, somewhere in there. Um, Jim Scott, who I did a live feed for a couple of years ago when he passed away, and now I found out that our friend Pete Prettyman had passed away a couple of years ago. Um, I didn't even know. I had no idea. And we have various others like who were parts of it here and there who have passed away. My friend Mike Gray, he's still he's still around. I'm still around. Chris is still around. That's about it though for that click, and it's like a realization. It's like wow, weird. I'm about to hit 50 years old, and like more than half of the friends that I had when I was younger are gone. A lot of them due to drugs. I can't say what happened with Pete. I don't know because Pete and I we lost touch quite a few years ago. Um, my friend Mike, that was bad, and Jim, he had his struggles and stuff like that, but it was his physical proclivities that took him away, that he was born with, pretty much. Um, it's just so sad. It really is. I mean, as you get older, and the people that just disappear, they just go away. Very, very sad. Anyway, let's go back to the chat. See, is Jesse Ventura related to Ace Ventura? Wouldn't that be something? Jesse does not do email, cell phones, or social media. Very hard to get home. Well, try though. I mean, worst that could happen is he says no. Heather's stepdad is 88. Saddest things was watching his entire circle of friends. Yeah, yeah, it's been happening for me since well, actually, since my like 20s or 30s, I started watching people go away. Um, but like more so in the last 10 years, we'll say. It's strange. We got his attention about wanting him to run by putting a half-page ad in the local newspaper. He got the message. Jesse's real name is George Janos. Ah. So, yeah. I went to like a little sad, dark place there for a minute. Um, but you can't help that, you know. I mean, when people are a big part of your lives, just like this clique of friends was for me at one point. Um, I mean, me and Hercom, we had our falling out. You know, we got into a car accident. Um, the man tried to. I'm trying not to say too much. We'll just say he tried to get money from that. He told me one story. What he was doing was actually another story. He told a lot of our mutual friends the story that he was trying to perpetuate instead of the truth. And some of them chose to believe it. Some of them chose to not to. When they talked to me and they got the full truth, they understood what was going on. Um, but me and Hercom, we were best friends. We really were. Um, I had known him since I was a teenager when he lived in Croydon, and then he moved here to Northeast Philly, and we still hung out, and we were like inseparable. We were always together whenever we went out to this or that or this event, that event, this person's house, whatever. We were always together. Um, but he saw fit to kind of end that, and then some of the friends chose their paths, and now a lot of people that were involved in all that are gone. It's just me and Chris Mallon, Mike Gray. That's it. It's crazy. Yeah, and then Jimmy Carter's dead too. How about that? Gnome said, since my heart attack, I'm seeing life with new eyes. Yeah, I can imagine. I totally can imagine. I am constantly seeing life through new eyes, like through different experiences I've had in life. The near misses of my parents, like brushing with death here and there. Um, I mean, so many things like can change your whole view of things. It's crazy. It really is. Yeah, absolutely, Heather. Absolutely. P word has mentioned you now. Oh yeah, I guess they started like 6 minutes ago. Did they mention that I'm coming on the show? Pickle Nick. This is the guy that destroys single-handedly destroys everything that I make in Minecraft. And I have to go around fixing everything. Oh man, freedom. That's crazy. Gnomestead's putting up pickles. Absolutely, Kate. Did you catch the things I sent? The Constatter stuff? Wait, Was that you? That was you that sent the well, I can't go back because I'm on my main account right now. But you're referring to the wait. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just sign into this is Tom's World, and then come back to here. Yes, and Linwood Hall. Oh my God, you just ruined it, man. I told people that there was a place in Elkins Park that I was going to go to, but I didn't mention what it was. But no, that's all right. That's all right. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be contacting the people for Constatter stuff, and I will be. I went to the was it Linwood Hall Preservation Foundation website, and I have it up, still sitting there. I'm going to contact them at some point tonight or tomorrow, and see if it's okay if I can come there, make a video, maybe get a tour or something like that. Would be great. Um, I think that would be a really cool video because some of the pictures from the inside of that place are amazing. That's all right. That's all right. Don't be sorry. You're good. Your Bristol outgoing reminded me of seeing the canal where it ends in Easton, where the Delaware and Lehigh rivers emerge. Nice falls there too. Um, yeah, I am definitely working my way up there. I think in the next video I'm going to start below where I was, like more in Bristol, and then the next one I'll go above where I was from Tullytown, and then work my way up. Let's see. There's a tool called World Edit in Minecraft that allows you to add many blocks at once. So I'll be adding TNT in World Edit. Yeah, yeah. I've been reading up about World Edit, but there's little commands that you can do in just regular Minecraft. Like fill and stuff like that. Um, that I'm trying. Wait, Robert says they're drinking without you. Oh well, you know what? Tell them to drink more because they need to catch up. Tell them I said that. Say Tom said on his live feed that you guys need to drink more to catch up to him because he's trying to do what he promised. I've been banned from Minecraft servers for griefing. Well, I mean, it can happen. That's why you need to do just individual games. Listen, I'll tell you what, Freedom, if you want, usually every Sunday around 9 o'clock our time, we get together and we play Minecraft, and we have Minecraft Bedrock, so it goes across all the different platforms. So if you have a computer or a gaming system or whatever, download that. And if you would like to join us, you are more than welcome. You can come see Pickle World, which I have made. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you guys Pickle World. The main reason I want to show you guys Pickle World is because I have recreated Cerovia in Pickle World. It's not complete. Not all the trees are there. Not all the bushes are there. But I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to finally do it. So let me start my Minecraft up, and I'm going to show you guys this so that you can see my recreation of Cerovia. So right now I can't see any of your comments because the Minecraft scene or the Minecraft screen is loading. So, and if I deviate away from it, it's going to take that much longer to load. So I'm just letting it load. Still waiting for it to load. Oh, it's coming up. Then once it loads, I'm going to get myself over to the garden so I can show you guys. That's the main reason for showing you this. And now there's limitations in Minecraft because everything in Minecraft is set in blocks. So it's like blocks, like dice, like basically, 6-sided blocks. So there's no curves, there's no rounded edges, anything like that. So I did my best to preserve as much as I could of Cerovia. I'm just waiting. It's still loading in. Takes a minute sometimes. I just got something about Hello Kitty. Okay. Whatever. All right. I'm loading into Pickle World, which is where Cerovia exists in Minecraft. The only place it exists in Minecraft that I know of. And I'm just waiting for that to load. While it's doing that, let me come back to here. Let's see. Yep, Kate's Farm. Just reading through some of the comments here. All right. Okay, so I'm in that world. I just have to go around to the garden. If I could hit the right keys, would be good. All right. Back here. All right. Now let me come back here and I will share screen, application. Oh, there we go. Share. Wow. Okay. Won't let me. What? Wait a minute. All right. This is what I got to do. Nick, leave me alone. All right. I'm trying here. I've never shared a screen when I'm doing this multi-screen thing with the chat and all that. Oh, okay. There I am. All right. All right. So now if I try to share the screen, maybe it'll work. Let's see. Application window. Share. It's not letting me do it. I don't understand. Give me a moment. All right, listen, Gnomestead, you're a lot older than I am. Don't don't pull this stuff with me. All right, maybe if I share my entire screen, maybe that'll work. No? Oh my God, why isn't this working? Shut up, Nick. All right, well. This is quite frustrating. I did not practice this, so I could not have anticipated there being an issue. Yeah, no. All right. Well, we're just gonna go back to this. Apparently, I can't share that right now, so I will make a video at some point showcasing my Cerobia in Minecraft. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow after I get home from work, and you can check it out that way. I think it's quite impressive. I think it's very, very on point. And I would think that Nick and Robert and Kate could all attest to that. I spent some time on it. I made it pretty accurate, I think. But you can check that out like tomorrow or sometime this week. Anyway. What's up, Tom McNichols? McNicholas. I called you Tom McNichols. I did. I caught myself saying it. Anyway. So yeah, I think with this particular edition of Tom's World Live, we will probably go to 45 minutes, which will take us 3 minutes from now, because then that gives me the opportunity to use the restroom before I show up on the P word. So make sure right now the P word is live. So go, once we're done here, search on YouTube for the P word. The P word. You will see it. It looks like a little neon sign with a microphone and stuff like that. James Seymour, what's going on? Thank you. But make sure you go there, check it out. I will be slightly less sober by the time I get on there. By the time I'm on there, we'll say, in the course of the time I'm on there. So you could see semi-drunk Tom, sort of. But you can also see me possibly on Fear Fans, which is on the Things Network. So you can look up Things Network on Facebook. Or you could just look up Fear Fans. You'll find Things Network there too. And hey, Peter. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up because I do got to use the restroom. That first couple beers are on their way out. No, I'm not semi drunk now. I'm slightly like that much. That much right there. But in the next half hour, who knows? But yeah, go check out the P word. Check out Fear Fans. See if I'm on there. Definitely make comments. Let them know that you came from here. That you're there to support me because everybody loves Tom. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for hanging out and the donations. You guys are awesome. I guess I will see you all later. Keep a lookout for a new video coming up soon, hopefully. Make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and I will